You recording? Perfect. That's the question.
Are you a good person?
Can you put in a little more enthusiasm, please? We're not doing a funeral reel.
Are you a good person?
Alright, that one was worse. You're too intense. Pretend this is spontaneous and you don't already know the answer, okay? Ask it again. This one will be good.
So, are you a good person?
Yes. 100%, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm a good person. Arguably one of the best.
Little much.
I'm cutting that. Anyways, I'm wonderful. Some would even argue perfect. But those people are wrong. Your line?
How so?
I'm so glad you asked. You see, for the past 17 years, I haven't just been funny and pretty. I've also been an asshole. Hard to believe, I know, but it's true. For as long as I can remember, my most fatal, and also my only flaw, has been that I am a... Your line?
Oh, sorry, there's just a couple of camera issues and I can't do voiceovers and the audio's kind of cutting out.
What am I doing about it?
You're going to drive to Gary Benham's house to apologize for that time you called him a sewer rat.
And?
And that time you put the wrong fluid in his beaker during chemistry so he got second-degree burns.
And?
And then that time that you...
And I'm gonna buy him an ice cream. I'll say sorry for all that stuff I did, and then I'll buy him an ice cream, and he has to forgive me.
And what if he doesn't?
He will. Can you check the map again? I want to make sure we're in the right place.
Yeah, this should be the right place. So, you ready to go atone for your sins?
Ready as I can be. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but Come on, man, I just want to talk!
I don't!
Look, don't be like that. I know I was an asshole growing up, but I'm different now.
I don't believe you!
If I'd known you'd take everything so seriously, I never would have said anything.
So, how'd it go?
Good. I think it went good. I think it went really well. Could have gone worse.
You sure about that?
Just, yeah, it's just, look, we should probably get going before the police get here. You can vouch for me if anything goes wrong, right?
What?
I'm kidding. It didn't go that bad. Gary's just Gary, you know?
He didn't forgive you, did he?
What makes you say that?
My name is Gary Benham, and this is my story. Where do I begin? I was 4. I was walking down the street, and this seemingly tenable, slightly older girl walked up to me and said, "Hey, how are you doing? You know vampires aren't gonna eat your toes?" It consumed my life. For so long, I was so afraid. All I ate was garlic, and by the age of 5, I had cardiac arrest. I love Batman so much. I love Batman. And Julie took that away from me. I used to go to the comic book store all alone. I had no friends because I smelled like garlic. It's not my fault, though. It's not my fault. I used to buy all of the Batman comics so I could protect the other kids. I didn't used to buy them, I used to steal them because I was 5. I used to burn them in a forest! And then I realized that there were bats there, so I ran away. They found me. I hadn't spoken for over 4 months. No one was gonna speak to me. All I had was garlic. There was this wide, gaping hole in my life that I filled with garlic cloves. She came to my house the other day. She came to my house. I didn't let her in. What if she's a vampire? Maybe she's a vampire. Maybe everyone's a vampire. She knocked on my door. It took me so long to open it. Just for anyone. And she was there. I banished her from my house. I hope that she never walks this earth again. I hope she one day finds what she did to me. What she did to Gary Benham. Gary's really changed.
I don't know. I think the new look kind of suits him. Well, who's next on the list?
There's Susan, Amy, Jonathan, Bradley. But I think we should start with Susan.
Good idea. You know, she was always so happy with all the attention I gave her.
You know, she and I were always great buddies growing up. For example, she used to always acknowledge me in the halls. Even if it was to kick me or shove me into a locker, I still really appreciated the thought. Although, I do recall one time her threatening to kill my whole family, but hey, we all say things out of anger. And none of my family are dead, so no hard feelings. You know, I'm just trying to go with the flow. You know, I do have a couple of scars and I have to go to my therapy sessions every week, but no hard feelings. Really. Oh, God.
Yeah, she was a weird one.
Yeah. Let's just move on from Susan for now. Who's next?
Bradley?
Very funny. Who?
Like, beatboxing Bradley?
Bradley? That baboon? You want me to bare my soul to Bradley?
I thought you wanted him to forgive you.
Not that bad.
Well, you have to do it. Like, why did he even start beatboxing in the first place? Didn't you have something to do with that?
Perhaps.
Drop the bass.
Alright, so there's Gary, there's Susan, there's Bradley. I feel like we're forgetting someone.
Jay?
Jay? Jay. That doesn't ring any bells.
That's okay. He probably doesn't remember you either.
Hi, my name's Jay, and I've been told that I have long-term memory loss. On the day of June 17th, 2016, received a head injury. Soon after, I went to bed and slept for 3 weeks. I awoke in a hospital, and I have little to no recollection of my past. And in my past, I'm assuming you were a part of it, and that's why you sent me this message. But I apologize, but I'm going to be unable to help you because I don't remember what you've done to me or how I felt when you did, but I don't know who you are. So I wish you the best in your life, and I'll see you around.
So that just leaves...
Peter, I think.
Yeah.
Hate that guy.
Peter Fetchman. Of course. Honor meeting me is yours. Where were we? Julie. Julie, that's it. I remember her well. She was a lovely girl, you know. I'm called many names, you know. Gorgeous, handsome, sweet cheeks. I can't help it when you look like this, but Julie, she had a certain way about her, you know. A very interesting vocabulary, you know. She called me a dipshit. Yeah, I get that a lot. Where was I? Yeah, but I mean, the broad's all right. Like, to be honest with you, she's a bit of a colossal bitch, you know. You are. She's not. She's not here. She's. We're good. Oh, all right. You know, just don't want to damage the merchandise. You know, we're not all born like this, baby.
I saved the worst one for last.
Really? I can't think of who.
One day more.
You bullied me really bad, and that makes me very sad. And you ruined all the theater dreams I had. And you drove me fecking mad. Let's go through the list. You said you didn't like my hat. You beat me with a baseball bat. You treated me just like a cat or dog. Whatever. You tripped me and made people laugh. You broke my nose, said I looked fat. You said my singing voice was crap. And that is why I hate you.
You ready to start rolling again?
Was I really that bad? Was I that bad to you?